grounds where we meet to discuss the people's business and to deliver results to them. Today, Guyana makes its mark in history by being the first country in the Caribbean to launch the country implementation plan of the UN MSDF. This should be nothing new for this government. Since we have arrived, we have been creating many forces. The national component of the MSDF will be implemented through the rollout of the SIP, using the United Nations delivering as one modality. More importantly though, I'm pleased to report that Guyana is one of 18 Caribbean countries that have been integrally involved in the planning of this new regional UN Development Assistance Framework, which was completed after extensive consultations. Through the adoption of the Delivering as One mechanism, the Cooperative Republic of Guyana will be poised to reap the benefits of the combined ideas, skills, capacities, and institutional experiences to be provided by the UN family and the Caribbean region. Further, it is envisaged that the harmonized approach and best practices to be employed will produce the expected outcomes. At the global level, against the backdrop of dwindling resources to finance social, economic, and environmental interventions, development partners are seeking newer and more innovative, efficient, and sustainable methods of delivering assistance to developing countries. Consequently, they want developing partners to take ownership of their development objectives and outcomes by being intimately involved in the planning, programming, and implementation phases. Essentially, the adoption of this approach will lead to the achievement of results which are country-specific and cost-effective, while allowing for greater maximization of the limited available resources. The Development Assistance Framework launched today was created using the aforementioned principles. Therefore, it is expected to produce results that will be carefully planned and orchestrated with all the stakeholders involved throughout the programming cycle. Indeed, during a recent meeting with Mr. Nako, I indicated to her my pleasure at the progress and contributions made by the United Nations within the last decade in Guyana. Today's signing is further testimony of that organization's continued contribution to this great land of ours. Over the next 5 years, the Caribbean region, including the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, will pursue 4 priority areas in which to engage UN system. These areas are: 1. An inclusive, equitable, and prosperous Caribbean. 2. A safe, cohesive, and just Caribbean. 3. A healthy Caribbean. And 4. A sustainable and resilient Caribbean. The goal of this development framework is to provide member states with the requisite tools, partnerships, and resources needed to achieve national and sub-regional priorities in an inclusive and equitable manner. In the case of Guyana, our government has identified the sustainable development goals which it deems to be most critical and immediate to creating the enabling environment for achieving our socio-economic development. Indeed, it is none other than His Excellency President David Granger who established the Charter for Guyana's growth and development through the immediate adoption of Sustainable Development Goals 1, 4, 5, and 9 at the UN Summit on Sustainable Development held not so long ago. It was his view that the SDGs, when used collectively, could bring an end to poverty, create inclusive and equitable quality education, promote lifelong opportunities, and pave the way for the achievement of gender equality and empowerment of women and girls. Poverty exists in many parts of Guyana, especially in the hinterland regions, but it is our government's priority to reduce its incidence, focusing on an aggressive implementation of our green agenda. Very soon, We will pilot a green development program for multi-dimensional poverty reductions in regions 1, 5, 9, and 10. The UN country team is already engaged at different levels and interventions in this regard. This synergy is closely aligned to the SDGs to address poverty and our government's own policies and programs, which are designed to tackle poverty within vulnerable communities. During his discussion with our UN resident coordinator, President David Wade did outline the importance of the UN being an entity which focuses on delivering results that are measurable, achievable, and sustainable. We strongly believe that the UN MSDF is indeed a positive step towards the attainment of His Excellency's mandate. The implementation of the GOG UN MSDF will require the full participation and determination of all stakeholders, especially the lead partners, such as our line ministries and body agencies. I therefore urge my colleagues and other senior government officials to embark on this trajectory with a fervor that leads to the creation of an enabling environment for the realization of a good life for all in a green economy. I've given my commitment to Mr. Naka for my staff at the Ministry of Finance to be meaningfully engaged in monitoring and evaluating this implementation process so as to ensure that the plan objectives and results in the UN MSDF and the country implementation plans are achieved. In closing, I charge my colleague ministers and other government officials to be fully committed to this process. I thank the UN and all of its agencies, its officials and staff for bringing us here together today and for giving us an opportunity to progress in the context of our development objectives.